Hey, what's up, YouTube land? It's your boy, Eddie Hill, the White Oak, Pennsylvanian toy collector, and it's time for another Eddie Hill review. It's review time, people! And today, we'll be reviewing some epic anime figures. These are re-reviews that we are going to animate some of these. We're not going to do the My Hero, except for a few. As we have a lot of My Hero figures, I'll have to decide to do either a My Hero or a random figure review. I'll probably just save them for another time, but yeah, when I re-review them. Right now, we're just going to do what we got on the table. So it's time for another Eddie Hill review. It's review time, people! We got a mixture of lines between Naruto, One Piece, you guessed it, we got Digimon, and Dragon Ball, and Demon Slayer. Well, it's been a minute. Let's look at each of our figures. We're going to start with Sasuke, right here. And Sasuke, he's a little display figure. He doesn't have a lot of articulation due to this 2002 figure. Movement in the arms, why not? Leg and head movement. It's not a bad-looking figure, if I do say so myself. Now get down to comparisons. Here he is with the Kakashi I had on the table. For the first time, he's actually standing, which is good, huh? And of course, with the other figure from this review, Itachi. So we got some of the Naruto display figures from Naruto or Naruto Shippuden, which is cool. But now for these, we're going to get down to comparisons. Here is the Naruto Shippuden Sakura of Team 7. Once I get her to stand. Come on, Sakura. She's a really tricky figure to keep standing up, these anime heroes figures, but I do collect these. I don't have a lot of them, but here is the Naruto, as you can see, we got most of Team 7. The Team 7 team, as you can tell. But yeah, not a bad looking set, for certain. And good looking little figures of display figures. I love Naruto. I grew up with it as a kid, and I still watch it to this day. So if you enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it, please enjoy this video. But yeah, we're going to compare the other figures with the other older figures. Here we got another Sasuke to compare with this Sasuke, as you can see. The more posable one with the curse mark. I don't have one with the headband that's posable. Maybe I'll get the one from Ultimate Legends one day, but right now, I'm happy to have both variants. Why not? Oh, and I forgot. Well, we have one more comparison. Here is Shikamaru with the other display figures. You can tell I like these Naruto Shippuden figures. Yeah. They're cool. The Naruto and Naruto Shippuden figures. Here is the bigger McFarlane Sakura. And man, is she a tall young lady. Definitely a big girl, for certain. Next, here he is with... Here the figures are next to another anime heroes. It's the Shippuden Naruto. I used to have the McFarlane one, but I had my nitpicks with the head, so I wound up selling it. The head kept popping off, so I like this one better. And here is the Ultimate Legends Kakashi. And as you can see, he's better than this one. I like this Kakashi a lot more. So yeah, not bad comparisons, if I do say so myself. And that's it for the Naruto stuff. Shame I don't have any more One Piece figures to compare with, or this would be a cool looking video. But yeah, next we're going to start with our two One Piece figures and the Gundam stuff. Here we got a display figure of Nico Robin from One Piece. I am excited about getting the anime heroes One Piece first season Nami. I can't wait to get my hands on her to have with Robin and Luffy, and maybe get the Ultimate Legend Sanji and probably Zoro. If I can get those two, I'll be quite happy. Then I can add a whole set of these guys to my shelf and may get a model kit of the Go and Mary. Definitely going to animate those two. For certain. Next, we got some G Gundam figures. We got one I did not own, and this is one I did. This is the Rose Gundam. I'm re-reviewing this and going to animate the Battlescar Rose Gundam moving around, shooting with a blaster, and he pulls out a sword. That'll be cool. And Master Gundam fighting with his bare fist, going pow, 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 pow. Fist power. Why not? It'll be so cool to see these Gundams animated. Okay, next we got some Demon Slayer. You know me, I loved Demon Slayer as a kid. We got, not as a kid, but modern day. We got, of course, Zenitsu, this little display figure. So I got a little display figure collection he goes into, and this one goes with the posable figures. I don't have a lot of Demon Slayer, but we'll animate Zenitsu by himself, the posable one. Display figures I'm not going to bother animating, but the posable ones, yes. We got a little All Might display figure. He can go, I am here. And a Deku statue. I love My Hero, so I have a little statue of Deku and All Might. I'm going to display them like this when I put them back on my shelf. I'm going to start a little display figure shelf for all the anime display figures I own. And speaking of My Hero, we got a posable Deku. As you can see, this is the McFarlane one. I've had him for a very long time. And the articulation on him is very good. Knee bends. Ankle tilt, which I love, the ankle tilt. The ball joints. And this electricity of his quirk flowing through his body. All for one full Colin. And his head is on a ball joint. I love that. And yeah, I got Shigaraki to go with my Deku. So he can fight Deku. Why not? Because in the last part of the series, they fought each other. I don't have All for One or Overhaul yet. But once I get them, I'll have the villain side. But let's get down to comparisons with the other heroes and villains. I have quite a bit. Here is Ingenium. Right next to, you guessed it, my boy Deku. Not a bad comparison. We got a lot of comparisons here. Here is, ooh, come on, Red Riot. Here we got Red Riot right next to Deku. Not a bad comparison for Red Riot. I love Red Riot. Next, we got none other than the Gravity Quirk Wielder herself. My girl, Uraraka. My favorite anime girl, Uraraka, from the My Hero. I like so many other anime girls they never made figures of, but Uraraka, she's rocks. She has the power to make things lighter or heavier and levitate. And my mom had that quirk. She'd be levitating off the ground. Oh, a little joke for the channel. But here we got another Ingenium, or Ida, without his helmet. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Next, we got, of course, Teacher Aizawa. And you can see, he scales. He's a lot smaller than Deku. These smaller figures are 5 inches. Comparison, here is my caped All Might. And you can say, I am here. I love All Might. I do a mean impression of All Might. Here we got Sue or Asui from My Hero. I love her. She's a little frog girl. I don't have the long tongue version, but if I get the Loyal Subjects long tongue, I'll be happy. Speaking of My Hero, here is Vermilion. His upperclassman, Vermilion, right next to Deku. He is a tricky boy to get standing, but once you get him standing, he actually looks pretty heroic. Come on. Come on, stand. Come on, stand, Vermilion. Come on, work with me here. I almost got him. He's a little bit of a tipper, as you can tell. But yeah, not a bad comparison for the deluxes in general. Here we got a 5-inch figure. Here is the Todoroki from the 5-inch line, right next to Deku. You can see, 5-inch. And yeah, 5 inches and deluxes are different scale altogether. Now these are, here we got the other villain I own. You guessed it, it's Stain with Shigaraki over there. As you can tell, a 5-inch figure with Shigaraki. They look good together, not bad. Got a few more heroes, and then we have to look at the rest of them and then move them off to the side, because we're only going to animate the certain figures this week. Maybe if I re-review some more more My Hero. Maybe next week I'll just do an animation for fun and upload them as a second video. We'll see. Depends on how I feel tonight. Here we got these 25-inch Loyal Subjects, Uraraka, and she just made poor Deku fall and lose his head. Oh, Uraraka. Why you gotta make poor Deku fall over? He knocked his head off again. Come on, Deku. Don't fall to pieces on me, Deku. Now, here we go. There's Uraraka, All Might, and another Todoroki I got here as well. Not bad looking comparisons for only 25 inches here. And he's got a little ice sword. Kind of like that option with Todoroki. He's using an icicle as a sword. And these 5-inch figures, not 5-inch, but 25-inch little figures are actually pretty articulated. So yeah, not bad. Now we're going to move on to the Dragon Ball stuff. I'll have to do a part tomorrow where I animate the rest of them. But here we got Dragon Ball. First we got Android. My first little Android 17. And of course Android 18. So yeah, got some more Dragon Ball. Because I like Dragon Ball. I grew up with it as much as anyone else did. So I'm collecting more Dragon Ball stuff. We got Super Saiyan Goku, a little display figure. Super Saiyan, regular Saiyan Vegeta. Not bad. And for comparison, here is the black-haired Goku. I like this one a lot. Articulation on both of these are pretty good in the legs. The arms I'm not a big fan of with articulation, but they're still pretty cool. I love these figures. Speaking of, we're going to compare Vegeta with his family. Here we got the SH Figuarts KO Bulma. It's a KO, not an official. Next we got, of course, Trunks with Vegeta, son and father together. So not some bad comparisons, if I do say so myself. Next, we got this little Pokemon Stamper. I'm not going to bother taking out the packaging, but it is pretty cool. Love this thing. I can't wait to add this to the Pokemon collection of figures. If I had some ink, this stamper would be being used. But yeah, it's still cool. Next, we got some Digimon. I got a new Digimon. So we got Gagumon to go with my Lilymon. Mega level. Not Mega level, but Ultimate level. Of course, to go with, we got Omnimon compared with Gagumon. And, of course, Wargreymon. That's why I had to re-review these. When I get more Digimon, I'm going to try to re-review some Digimon. Why won't I? Definitely some worthwhile figures. I think we're just going to do a small amount of figures and just do a part 2 with the animation. But still cool. I have some Digimon for my Digimon shelf, which is growing with each Digimon I get for my Digimon collection. So if you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, please make sure to like, please make sure to comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. And this Eddie Hill, moving on and rock out YouTube land.